Tom Gardner, you're been coming to Raton for quite a few years. What's it like to fly up here?
Normally it's a lot of fun. Today is a little different, but we'll just keep working it and we'll get someplace. Normal winds, you take off by the airport, you go south, you go down. A lot of times I've gone as far as the NRA Center and landed across the road in the farm fields, ranch fields over there, and chase the antelope and stuff, and it's just enjoyable. But today our winds aren't quite doing what they normally do, and it's a little more challenge. We got to get this someplace where we can get out of trouble. We're not in trouble yet, but nothing was happening in the canyon, so that's why I came up out of the canyon, find a different wind. And as you can see, we're now going this way. I think if we get over this rise, we get over there by the golf course and we just land on the golf course. I've done that before.
What is it that, besides the winds and stuff here in Raton, what else brings you back?
Oh, it's just a real pretty place to fly. And, the other thing is the people. You've got some really good people in this town, and it's a real enjoyment to be friends with them and be around them.
The balloon rally started as kind of an interesting deal, and you've kind of helped that tradition continue over the years. It's just like today, coming up early and giving a ride, and you've just been a heck of a participant throughout. And of course, that makes things enjoyable. What have you seen from the crowds at the rally?
Well, everywhere I go, people enjoy watching balloons. They're fun, they're pretty. So, and ballooning is a social sport. It's not just flying, it's the tailgating and stuff afterwards, making friends. So, and most people respond to that. I mean, occasionally you get somebody that comes out that really doesn't have a good time, which is amazing, but it does happen.
What's the tailgating all about? What is it that you guys do, especially for first-time riders?
We have some traditions in ballooning, and we have a little first-timer ceremony for the first-timers where we tell them about the history of ballooning. At least this is my version of what we do. Tell them about the history of ballooning some, and then we have an Irish balloonist prayer that we share with them, and then we drink a little champagne to celebrate their first flight. And normally we bring out a grill and grill some dogs or some burgers or something to go along with it, and just make it a little event.
Makes for a nice, enjoyable time right after the balloon ride.
I think so.
What got you into ballooning?
The Air Force took me to Albuquerque, New Mexico in 1991, and one of the ladies in the office was on a balloon crew, and she took me ballooning in November of 91, and I had so much fun. I've been in it ever since. And so for 5 years I was a crew member, and then I decided I wanted to fly. So I took lessons in 96, got my license in 97, and been doing it ever since.
Well, it's always kind of a joke in the your first ride's free, your second ride cost you.
Yeah, there's some truth to that.